Welcome back to our Simplify IT with Intersight series. In this video, we are going to discuss adding a new compute node. Now, eventually during your deployment lifecycle, it will be necessary to expand capacity due to increased business needs. In the past, adding a new compute node was tedious and sometimes error-prone. So, let's take a look at using the Intersight Dashboard to simplify this process. On the screen, you can see that we have a compute node being physically inserted into a chassis. You'll note that instead of it being horizontally inserted, like traditional states, it is inserted vertically. So once the compute node has been completely inserted into the chassis, you will now at this point see a new compute node being discovered. Now, by clicking on the request option at the top of the screen, we can drill down deeper into the discovery process. We will notice that the blade is being discovered and the discovery process is continuing to move forward. And again, by clicking on that blade discovery, we can see an individual task being ran during that discovery. Now that the server has been discovered, we will need to assign it to a server profile. Instead of having to create a new profile for every new blade, we can simply derive a new profile from a template. So once the compute node has been completely discovered, the next thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to have to verify that the server itself is showing up. So we're going to go ahead and click on the server tab. Down at the bottom, you'll notice that server 6 is now showing up. And if we go ahead and click on it, we can also run through its inventory. So here we see we've got some storage controllers, network adapters, memory, and obviously CPUs. We've got 2 processors. Fantastic. We also want to see that the chassis is displaying the server. So if we go to chassis and inventory, we can then click on servers, and then you'll also see that server down at the bottom. Once that is done, we are now ready to deploy the server with a server profile, an operating system, and whatever application is needed for that new hardware. By adopting Cisco UCS-X series modular systems, compute capacity expansion becomes a non-event.